Hello, hello. I'm Mahet. Good morning. We are going to kick off the day with our usual attempts at the silk shirt pattern. Let me get my windows all sorted out here. All right. There we go. Did a whole bunch of like behind the scenes stuff yesterday that I'm hoping is going to work today. I guess I'm a little early, but we have, yeah, we have some stuff going on. I'll wait until actually 9:30 to explain, but some exciting stuff. I hope it's all like oddly administrative, but I think nice to have figured out. Oh, my bag's gonna be so full. Eek. All right. I don't know why I'm still trying to sell these recipes. They are not selling. I'm like the only one who cares. I don't know if these are realm wide. Maybe I should be putting these on a different character. I don't think they are. Yeah, I think it's like realm specific. Because it took me a really long time to sell my last thistle tea recipe. And then I remember seeing that it was much cheaper on a different realm. So I should probably reassess how I'm doing this. Okay. Good morning, clan. Happy Friday. How's it going? I think we're going to suffer through some PvP today. You guys have been talking about working on your decor achievements, and I think it might just be time. It's tricky though, because there's really no argument. Well, the argument for like buying honor gear this late in the expansion seems pretty weak to me. I don't know. So it might be quite painful, but we'll probably hit honor level 70 and get a new mount. So there is that. All right, so yesterday though, after stream, I added a whole bunch of stuff to first Twitch chat. We've got subscriber badges because we have some subscribers now. Very exciting. So those should be custom. We have alerts finally. I kind of didn't realize they weren't working. I'm using OBS rather than like directly Twitch or YouTube. Thank you, P. Newhook, for your Prime sub. Would appear that maybe the alert did not actually work. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I heard the noise at least. But good timing. Oh no, okay, I did see it shows up on Twitch stream. It just doesn't show up on the YouTube version. Fascinating. So yeah, basically that's what I was trying to do. Oh, it does. Okay, it's just delayed on YouTube. Okay. Oh, and an emote. I guess you get to use the sub emotes now. Very nice. Little info for anyone who wants it, but the BGs like Ashran and Wintergrasp have 1,000 honor quests available each season. Easy way to get some honor for decor purchases. That is really good. I'm super out of the loop on what am I saying? On how like honor acquisition goes. All right, I'll have to grab those because I have done the Wintergrasp one historically. I think I did know about that, but maybe not Ashran. Ashran can be so frustrating. I guess you do a lot of PvP, clan, from what it sounds like. Yeah. Anyways, it took me a surprisingly long time to set up the alerts and stuff, so I'm glad they're working. Although it looks like Pnu didn't get a sub badge. I don't know what's going on. Baby steps, baby steps. Okay, that's 2 chests. Okay, the other thing that I managed to do yesterday, I do. I wanted the PvP Courser mounts. Those are really nice. I think we should get the Azure one today, but I'm always happy when, like, I think I've got the black and the white ones. Yeah, those are nice. I love the Vicious mounts. They're just so much work to do that much rated arena. I mean, if I liked arena, then it wouldn't be that bad. But we have some stickers up on Etsy, just as a sort of like thank you to everybody. I tried to keep the postage cost as low as humanly possible, but turns out stamps are expensive. So, you know, we're trying. Was it you who said you had almost like 300 300 honor level? Was that... This week is so hard to like keep track of the time. But there must be something really good at 300. $291 now. Oh, so close. Yeah, you were at 289 yesterday or something, right? Just grinding through that. Good for you. I did one BG off stream yesterday, and it was like maybe worse than the one I did on stream. You're just getting wrecked. There's like some argument to be made for me doing it on an alliance character, but I'm more well, I do have a... Oh, she's on a different realm. I'll think about that. Yeah. That's wild. I think I asked, but I might have missed your answer. Did you get most of those like in Legion and BFA when the honor was more generous, or have you really just been like chipping away at it in its sort of like current state? Do you use alts? Like what's your... It's just like it's really high. It's very impressive. I keep looking at the PvP achievement panel and just being like, okay, we're gonna brace ourselves for this. To be honest, Shadowlands gave 500 honor quest weekly, so I just ran all my alts through that and climbed real fast. Ooh, that's a good one. Whenever Comp Stomp comes around, I try to run all my alts through that at least once, which is not too bad. Alright, I think this is our last one for the day. We'll move on to something else. According to DBM, we've done about 80 of these. I've definitely run this more than that, but we're at least 80 for the recipe. I thought it would be much higher, frankly, but I realized at some point yesterday that it was actually counting. Yeah. I hope there's something like that in Midnight then. Sweet 500 honor we can just accumulate like that. Alright, but I guess we'll go queue up on my monk. I feel a little bit less pressure if I'm healing, plus the queues are a bit faster. So we'll see how that goes. It might go really well. I did a few days ago, and it was okay. So I shouldn't be too stressed out about it. I also didn't do any more Brawlers Guild after stream yesterday, although I said I was going to. I phased in and it was full, so the wait time was like, what am I saying? It was just too long. I wasn't willing to wait. That's basically where we're at. All right. So we're in Mistweaver. And let's do random BG Random epic BG. And arena. And see what happens. 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 3 minutes. The other question is like, what do we do while we're waiting for our queue to pop? And yesterday we kind of flew around and looked at rares, so I think that might be the play. I'll start off, I'll go back over to that one in the Isle of Dorn that drops like a backpack mog, and then we'll take it from there. A big drama here this morning. Been trying to get our foster cat to integrate with the rest of our households. Right now she's still stuck in like just a sanctuary room, which is my bedroom basically. And she's getting real mad and real bored. So supposed to like let them out while like my cats are not like nearby to get her sort of acclimated. And she's just so spicy. It's wild. Is Handy Notes not on? I feel like I keep turning it on and it keeps disappearing. Details? Yeah, I don't know why this keeps turning off. I could have sworn I'd also set it for like all of my characters to have it turned on, so I'm extra confused, but oh well. Do you guys have any what am I saying here? Like end of expansion goals that you're working towards? Let's just... Here, I'll show you the Mog that this rare would spawn or would possibly drop, rather, if it was around. Rare. It's one of these plague backpacks, just with like a different metal color. I kind of wish they'd give us one with purple slime. But it's not bad. I have a few things left to do for the Dark Heart, but I don't want to play any more War Within. That's fair. That's fair. Oh. This is the new one. I don't like this one. I haven't won a single one. This one and like the Gilnean. I have a particularly hard time with. I'm like very... We'll call it unlucky. Clean up my bags a little. While we're waiting, I send all my pet charms to my mage. I should just put them in my war bank, but I've been doing this for so long. This is kind of where we're at. Can I put some of this stuff up for sale? I have to cage those first. That's garbage. That's probably also garbage, frankly. Warbound. I think I keep telling myself that I'm not going to do like the mundane stuff on stream, like clean up my bags or whatever, but honestly, we all do it. It needs to get done. You're going to have to let that one go. Gun covered thingy. I really wish you could just sell all this holiday stuff. It's every season. It's so irritating. Oh, there's a feast. I guess I should eat that. I'm gonna die immediately. But we try. I wonder if more people are queuing for Deep Hall because of the crystal reward. You have to like... Do you just have to pick up 50 crystals? I don't even really know how this works. I'm going to try to stay with my crew this time, though. The one yesterday, I was a little distracted. I can't remember. I was trying to figure something else out, like, kind of simultaneously. It was obviously a bad choice. This isn't exactly a game mode where you can split your attention. Whoop. Alright, well this is going better. Oops. I was watching health bars. God, I hate Cyclone. Also, I need to get out of here. Alright, what are people doing? Just throw a ring of peace out there, see what we do. I should probably heal more than I am. Oh, stupid frost wall. No. And I'm dead. I'm not gonna be able to talk very much while I'm doing this. It's kind of the unfortunate part. And like, Lord knows what kind of face I'm making, but oh well. God, the idea of being able to get 50 of these crystals? No, why is there always a rogue over here? Hate them. Hate them, I hate them. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Where are my friends? This is very bad. I can't remember who said it yesterday. Somebody was like, oh, that's the PvP sigh. And, like, they were not wrong. I think there's going to be a lot of that. Alright, I think that person's fine. Oops. I'm gonna have to get better at, like, not ruining other people's CCs with my own. I think that's the second time I've done that now. Ooh, sorry, priest. Oh, I'm in danger. Alright, well, this is by far the best deep hall I've ever been in, so there's that. You can't fear me, I'm undead. Stun the pally. Oh, sorry, rogue. Nope. Ugh. Nope, run away. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ooh, I get the crystal? I'm gonna die. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It could be worse. Okay. I would like to get back over there without getting sapped this time. That would be fun. I assume once you've achieved the achievement, for... Oh, and we lost. I wasn't even watching the score, which I guess is good. It went by quickly. Yeah, once you get the achievement, you must be able to just buy more of the crystals. Okay. That was just a random... Yeah. We'll just keep queuing for, like, all three and see whatever we get into. I was looking at what... Oh, I had a quest for that. What rares dropped, like, transmog we didn't have yet. And I think I have most of the mog from these rares, but we could hang out in Koresh and kill those ones. Because I think there's more stuff from those rares that I don't have. I spent a lot of time killing the rares here to get the Alunara crystals. I guess he might have other quests that I could do too. Deep Hall, Preserving in War. Oh yeah, okay, we should be doing that. Preserving Teamwork. I'm not going to do Rated. Sparks of War. Yeah, probably won't do that either. Okay. Do realistically, I'll probably spend all the PvP vendors in Stormwind and Orgrimmar will sell them. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I've looked at that vendor. I'm sure they won't sell me anything, but we could go look at that while we wait for our queue. Why not? Yeah, I'll probably just buy Marks of Honor with my honor so that I can buy PvP sets. That tends to be my preferred use for them. And like I said, it's not like a real reason to, what am I saying? To buy honor gear this late in the expansion, even though it would make things a little easier. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm not sure why I flew over here. Vendors, Kalimdor. Yeah, it's this guy. Oh yeah, of course he's over here. What was I thinking? Jorah. Oh yeah, Battleground Decor Specialist. Oh no. Requires achievement, I don't, yeah. Ooh, no, I have that one. I got excited for a second. Have that one. Oh, I didn't know the lamppost was from that. That's a nice lamppost. I guess they auto award you these if you have the achievement, so. But yeah, these guys have a really strong red glow, so if I were to make that Venthyr mirror again, this would be the item to do it with, like tuck that into the item so it glows properly. We're not close. Obviously, I didn't get any crystals in that BG. So, you know, it will be a project. The Temple of Katmogu things are pretty cool. The flags, for the most part, I could do without, although this is also really cool. Oh no, an arena. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I feel like an arena with no PvP gear is going to be extra ugly, but we'll see. I'll get on my vicious mount so they think I'm scary. That's how this works, right? Arms Warrior versus an Unholy DK on the other team. Maybe they just won't get a healer. That'd be fun. That would be useful. Also, I feel like I never get this arena. I'm working on arena at the moment for weapon illusion. Turns out I'm not very good in arena. Man, it's hard. Oh, but our opponents don't have a healer, so that's going to be handy. Although we're about to not have a healer either. Whoop. No. Ow. Alright, well. That's fairly predictable. I'm the healer and I have no PvP gear on. Were you able to get the skeleton mounts from Remix? They're really nice. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I got everything from Remix. Those ones looked kind of like the Maw ones, right? Wow, this is so embarrassing. I think we're gonna lose, and they didn't even have a healer. Maybe the hunter can do it. If I just search Remix, did they come up? Bone Steed, yeah, They are pretty cool. I like the vicious one a bit better, but like this one's very similar. They were dressed up like the vicious mounts. Oh, we won! Good job, Hunter. Thank you. Oh dear. At least I got some CC out before they murdered me. That counts for something, right? We'll queue up again. Alright, we got some marks of honor. You know, I'll take it. I should put those in the war bank. I know we're gonna get more, but I guess I'll just wait, actually. Yep, not bad, not bad. We were gonna go kill rares in Koresh. Although that's gonna be kind of annoying because I'll want to stay in Mistweaver. Oh well. We could fish, actually. Maybe that's the right thing to do. The question is, do we fish up the sea turtle or the pond nettle? I mean, we could, in theory, also sneak into Ironforge and fish there, but I don't want to. I think the pond nettle. Because the sea turtle is you have to like run around for the nodes. So, all right, let's go to Argus and we'll just fish in between. Maybe we'll get lucky. But yeah, those bone steeds are really nice. It's a shame that they flew for like a minute and then they took that away. Did someone say go fishing? I'm in. Good morning, Nomad. How you doing? I believe you got to see some of the havoc wrought on my puzzle. Yeah, we're gonna do PvP today because I don't know what else to do. I definitely need a bunch of PvP achievements for decor, and then we'll just fish in between the queues. Ooh. That's funny. I don't think I knew if you jumped and then hit roll that you would just roll in midair. Interesting. All right. I guess I'll run to the flag. There's no real... Yeah, I just have to go with whoever's going for the flag and keep them alive. I need to transmog my weapon back into something that looks less DPS because I keep thinking I'm in Windwalker spec with this polearm. It's throwing me off. That's not why we're not doing well, of course, but yeah. The fur and I are just waking. Well, I'm awake. The furs are still snoring. You sound like you have like very calm dogs, all things considered. When I was fostering a dog in the summer, there was no way our morning was ever going to be that relaxed. We had to be up and like speed walking immediately. These are nice. These sconces are cool. Of course, this gate is like one of the coolest things you can get for decor items. What's the achievement there? We're gonna run out of time. Master of Twin Peaks. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that seems unlikely. The gate, right on the door. It's a decor item, and I think it's functional. Like if you click it, it opens and closes, kind of like the Dalaran sewer grate, which is also very cool. I should make some of those. I don't know why I haven't. Maybe tomorrow. Doo-doo-doo. What you doing, Pally? Oops, where'd my mage go? My mage is dead. I'm gonna be dead. That's fun. Ow. Yes, mostly calm, but things get more exciting when Daisy, the assuming mix, wakes up. She walks around the bed doing her pirate impression. Arrgh. Until I get up. That's very fun. Is she the one that can open the fridge? Yeah, I assumed that was a typo, but I also couldn't remember what it would have otherwise been. Oh, man. Alright, well this is off to a bad start. Ow. Wow, okay. Yeah, she's the refrigerator. That's clever. I thought the lady cat was smart when she figured out how to open drawers. She can climb a ladder too, I think. Seen her do it once. Oh, why did I do that? Ouch. I said I was gonna go with whoever went to the flag, and I just didn't follow through on that. Although perhaps everybody died first. Pardon me. Yeah, I don't know. Pardon me. Oh no. I think, Nomad, whenever you're... Why did I run into that? What's wrong with me? If your membership were to renew, we have alert badges now, if I've set things up correctly. That was a surprisingly fussy task that I went through yesterday. But, reasonably happy with how it turned out. What? You know the problem, not the only problem. Obviously, I don't have any PvP gear, and I am not very good at PvP. But I also really have to go to the washroom, and I feel obligated to finish this match before I go do that. It's a little distracting. Okay, where are people? They're just fighting on the bridge. Oh no, there's a hunter. No, that's a rogue. We do have a flag now. Okay. Oh, and we killed their flag person. That's good. We're just gonna stun you. And... Oh, they picked our flag back up. Damn it. Alright, we got the mage down. Where's our flag? Oh, that's not good. It's in their base. Okay. So we're gonna have to go do something about that. Aussie cattle dogs are smart. There's a day I see her watching me and I'm sure she's planning on locking me in the closet and taking control of the household. Yeah, I love smart dogs though. I grew up with standard poodles who are, I think, like, pretty high up on the list too. And I just, like, I get those dogs, you know? You do kind of have to negotiate with them. They're not just going to listen to you for the sake of listening to you, but that's okay. That said, I guess you, like, really have to be on top of them because they know when you're not feeling assertive. Oops, this was the wrong way to go. Pardon me. Ah! Run away. Alright, well, at least nobody has captured a flag yet. That counts for something. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Oh, I just hit leg sweep and I was out of range. That's annoying. Ha ha ha. Eek. Oh no. Yep. That was too many at once. She enjoys a good book, loves pulling one off the shelf and eating the cover. Yep. Yep. That sounds about right. Yeah, the poodle I had growing up was huge, like really quite big for the breed. And so she could just like counter surf like nobody's business. And there was a book I got as a child that was about cats because I liked animals of all sorts. It was a library book, and she devoured it, like ate the whole thing. God damn it. I'm gonna die. Whoop. I'm very good at getting stuck in these hunter traps. Yep. I grew up with a poodle also, but a small one. Yeah. The small ones seem much, like more anxious. Ours was pretty chill. Just like very, very hard to negotiate with. Yeah. I think the group has collectively understood that we are not going to win this one. Also, this hunter has it out for me. I really need to stay away from him. Oh, jeez. I don't know where my friends are. Hunters, even. Alright, I'll just let them kill me. 4 minutes. Maybe they'll just win before then. Our poodle was allowed to kind of roam free where I lived. Is the country And what am I doing? I guess I'm just distracting this warrior. I'm not going to accomplish anything. Just going to keep him busy before I die. All right. 8 seconds. Someone in the chat is like, hunters suck. And man, yeah, these hunters have been mean. All right, I'll finish my story after this. I'm too distracted. Yep, we'll just harass this priest until the game is over. That seems like the right thing to do. Ugh. Oh, Lord. Run away! Very dead. Thank you, Rogue. Cool. Why do we have their flag? Just let them win. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna run to the washroom for a quick minute. Oh, we're done anyways. Okay. Lovely. I'll be right back. Alright. That's better. I don't think it'll really improve my PvP, but lower gear and the healer, that's assuring the other team is going to target you 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how the arena goes. Yeah, I was saying earlier, this doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, we're not going to win very much, but it's probably worth it for the achievement progress. But there's no point in buying honor gear at the end of the expansion. Like, that's just a waste of honor. So this is going to be sort of like a masochistic experience. Whoa, cricket. I have a standing desk off to the side, and she's been like lounging up there recently, but she has to like spring off of sort of the edge of my desk. All right, what do we have? Presevoker, Marksman Hunter, Destrolock. I don't know. They're probably just going to attack me. We'll see. We did win the last arena match, but I didn't have much to do with that. Oh, Cricket, are you gonna jump on my desk? This is not the right time, honey. Ooh boy. Whoops. Crap. Three, two. Ugh. What is this warlock doing? Nothing? Ugh. Weird. I think the warlock was AFK? I wasn't really paying attention. I'm a balanced druid that does a lot of AoE damage, and I'm always target of the other team. Yeah. Weird. Oh well. Oh, the warlock is moving. How novel. Leave, yeah. I think as a Mistweaver, like, because I need to do damage to heal to some extent. I get more distracted than I did in Dragonflight when I just played a Holy Priest because I wanted something sort of straightforward so that I could learn Arena. Good afternoon, Jack. How's it going? And yeah, I think part of why I find it a little bit harder on the Mistweaver, even though I know the class better, is just that healing and doing damage, even though those are like kind of related, my attention gets more divided in a game format where there's already a lot to keep track of, whereas as Holy Priest I could kind of just look at the health bars. Kinda. Alright. We're gonna fish in between matches is our plan for the Pond Nettle. Pardon me. The only really unfortunate part about fishing for the Pond Nettle is that you just get gray items when you don't get it. So I should make my bobber larger. Alright, let's go. We will make our bobber bigger, and I like the tugboat. The undermine ones are good too, but sometimes I bind a mouse button for fishing, but I need most of these. Which probably means I'm gonna summon Chi-Ji by mistake at some point when I'm not paying attention. I haven't looked at Mistweaver at all on the beta. I'm not really sure what changes. I should make my bobber bigger. Well, you know, gotta be able to click it. That's a great toy if you don't have it, though. Good morning, Himeros. How's it going? I promise we're not fishing all stream. We're just waiting for our PvP queue because we're being masochistic today. But also, we're like a quarter of an honor level away from the prestigious Azure Corsair. Corsair? I feel like all three of those words have multiple pronunciations. Yeah. But in the meantime, we might as well try for the Pond Nettle. We're almost at 300 attempts total. Oh yeah, so that toy... Oh no, not another arena. I'll wait for this cast. There we go. Reminds me of fishing in WoD. Oh, yeah. Fishing for lunkers, not my favorite. Alright. I have a Pally and a Marks Hunter up against another two Marksmanship Hunters and a Discipline Priest. This is gonna stink. I'm gonna run into so many traps, I can feel it. I should track the achievement, the decor achievement. The one that's just like, yeah, 50 proficient in battle. Oh, I am tracking it. Okay, never mind. Alright, I should definitely throw paralysis on this Discipline Priest. Successful, excellent. She has used their trinket. Oh, jeez. Ouch, 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 ouch. Why am I standing in the middle of nowhere? I need to hide, I need to... Ow, yeah. I mean, that's gonna happen a lot. Yep. But no, I'm not doing that again. It was kind of them to offer, I guess, but good grief, no. Alright. I could switch... Oh, my buff is gone. Well, that's annoying. We're gonna get a lot of honor from the skirmishes, so it might be worth switching to the brawl for our third queue option. You can only queue for 3 things at a time. I would prefer to just do battlegrounds. And we haven't done a single epic one yet, even though I have a quest for that, so that would also be nice. Water too shallow. Alright, well if PvP clears my fishing buffs, there's no reason to use the toy. Which I think I've started saying 3 times now. You just fish from 50 pools in Dragonflight, I think is how you get the oversized fishing bobber. Oh, there we go. Epic BG. This should be less painful. Should be less painful. Doesn't mean it will be less painful, obviously. But yeah, we're at 12 of 20 matches, and it's an Ashran. Alright, Clan, you said there was a quest for this. Kill creatures on the outskirts. I think that would be frowned upon. Slay Grand Marshal, that is just unlikely. You can buy all the cool Legion Bobbers in Remix for really cheap. Oh, that's good. That's, that'll save you some time. I did it the old-fashioned way and got all my reps up. I guess on my mage, it wouldn't show on this character. I'm gonna mog my weapon to something more healery. And by more healery, I mean probably just a keg, but... or a mop. I don't think it'll be a mop. Do you have anything cool from, like, recently? What do I want? What do I want? Interesting. I think I just want a keg. No. Barrel. We'll just do a Legion artifact. Oh. Okay. I don't know what anything's called. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, I think the Tugboat Bobber and the Undermine ones are my faves. Some of the Legion ones are like weirdly small, even when you use the oversized fishing bobber. They don't increase their size that much. Oh, okay, they want us to go this way. Very well. I super don't know the strategies for like any of these. So I will accept advice, information. They're coming up mid. What is happening? Oh, I just ran into a sign. I don't know why I'm looting things. What are my friends up to? They're fighting in the middle. They're running through the arena. It seems like we're off to a bad start. I was saying earlier, actually, I don't know how much it matters what server you're on for this stuff. But my shard group is a little alliance biased. Okay, I think we need to go back to base, based on the chat. I used to have some fun in Ashran on my Hunter and WoD. I really liked BGs in earlier versions of WoW. I did play a lot of Ashran. I played a Ellie Shaman back then. For only WoD have I ever played Ellie Shaman. I'm not really sure why. Okay, this appears to be fine now. Get all the power-ups and the orbs while playing old survival. All that dot cleave. I just remember, I don't know. I remember it being easier. It probably wasn't. What am I doing? When I can get away with it, I like going up that pillar and like casting from up there, but... Ow. Nope. Okay, I should probably be doing more healing. I bet that would be helpful. I hate that. You're like about to put cocoon on somebody and then they go out of range or they die and then you just have cocoon on yourself. I know there's macros to like make sure that doesn't happen, but I've never bothered to implement them. I need to get closer to these guys, but I'm scared. I should really be in melee range if I want to be of any use. I think everyone is ganging up on me. Oh. Not a great fan of PvP myself, maybe because I take it so personally. I mean, it's just... It is emotionally challenging. Yeah. There's a reason I had to, like, psych myself up for this. And when I was doing rated arena in Shadowlands, I just turned the chat off because I didn't want the added struggle of like knowing if people were raging about stuff. Although sometimes that doesn't help. Sometimes it's pretty clear that they're mad. I don't know. I like the idea of PvP, but it is a struggle. I'm in trouble. Ow, 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 ow. Yep. You're meeting your goal. You're not trying to be gladiator. You're just getting some honor. Yeah. Yeah. That's the other thing, is to just like keep it in perspective. I know I'm never going to get a gladiator mount unless I like really change the way I approach the game. So, yeah, you're right. I guess I could use some of these items. Hopefully whatever changes they're introducing in Midnight do actually help make PvP more accessible, because it can be really fun. I don't know how people can chat in PvP. I don't have time to stay alive. Never mind talk about it. Yeah. In Arena, at least it's usually like between matches. Like I was doing solo shuffle, so in between matches there was always time to be an asshole, if that's what you wanted to do. Alright, what happens if I summon this Frostworm? Okay. Has kind of a long cast time. Interesting. Not sure what that did. Hopefully something. I'm being such a bad Mistweaver by staying out of melee. It's like... just using my ranged ability, so... At least we're finally getting like a meaningful amount of honor. Arcane Prison. Remember when some BGs took hours? Alterac Valley, yeah, Alterac Valley for sure. And whenever they bring back classic AV, it's still like that, which is kind of fun, like, to some extent. I'm too far forward. Is it even possible to kill the boss in this anymore? I feel like I haven't seen it, but I don't obviously play that much. It seems like mostly you just get stuck. Excuse me, I'd like to run away now. Oh boy. No, I'm in trouble. Yep. We are allegedly winning, according to the top of the screen. Oh, I should get Hellstones. Thank you, Warlock. Oh yeah, usually I would go try to kill the mage. Did we kill her already? Looks like maybe we killed her already. But it also looks like they killed our mage, so... Yeah, like, anyways, it just seems like you always get stuck on the bridges and nobody can ever get to the actual boss. But maybe that doesn't happen all the time. I'm sure in like a rated BG people actually know what they're doing. Didn't see you grab the 1,000 quest. I did grab one. From the NPC. I should have handed it in though. I have something to hand in at the base. Next time I die, I'll do it. Well, next time I die, I will try to remember to do it. I'm helping. I'm not helping. What are you pinging? Yeah, like we're kind of stuck here. Ashran is my favorite only because it's like 90% horde win each time. Yeah, I guess it does have maybe like a bit of a better split. The Battle for Gilneas, or whatever that one's called, is probably my lowest win rate. Obviously, like limited sample size, but oh, we got Tremblade out. That's promising. Oh, are we gonna kill her? Oh my god. I don't remember the last time I was in one of these and she died. Well, that's cool. Oh, I guess I have to leave. In general, on my realm, horde win most BGs, yeah. Complete. Alright, I guess I should hearth and hand in my other thing. Oh, no, we haven't. We have to do another one now. Yeah, just as I was asking. Alright. 1 bar left of honor, and we have a couple quests I can hand in. Oh, we were so close. Look at that. 1468 out of... So we'll have to do one more epic BG for sure. But I think we're going to get our horsey today. So that's something. All right, I'm going to take a quick break while we're waiting here. I will be right back. All right, there we go. I have like very wide like pants on right now, and I keep rolling over them with my chair as I come back. Finally up, and the coffee's brewing. Who wants a mug? I think I've had too much. This is my third one. Wait, why am I... Oh. Apparently, I'm playing DPS this round. Good thing I noticed. That's unusual. Also, I think this is going to be more embarrassing, but here we are. Alright, well, that was okay. I mean, Touch of Death is pretty fun. Can't complain about that. What's the plan today, Nomad? Is it warm enough to fish or nah? I don't feel like I should be running anywhere by myself. What's going on at the blacksmith? We have blacksmith. Oh, we're okay. Successfully attacking the stables. Where's paralysis? I keep wanting to heal people. I see their health bars going down in the corner of my eye. Alright, we've just capped 4 of the objectives. That's kind of wild. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Oh. Put a bird feeder just outside the window here. I was kind of hoping we would get some more cat action, but I don't think the birdies have figured it out yet. I'm gonna die again. Yep. We have all 5 objectives though, so that's not so bad. Even if I am not contributing that much. Unfortunately, my cat just delivered a robin this morning. Oh dear. The squirrels will definitely notice it. That is true. There's not really any way around that. Man, this is a great group to be in. We're about to be done. 1 prestigious Azure Corsair. Honor level 70. Look at us go. Alright, let's go hand in our quests. Well, that was cool. Grats, thank you. I'll mount it up in a second once I get out of Grim and Taurus. Yeah. What color do you get for 300 honor level? Is it another horse or? I've definitely looked this up before, but I don't remember any of it. All right. Azure. It's a good one. Before the stray cat got comfortable coming in the house, I had a food and water dish outside, and one day I discovered the birds bathing in the water dish while she just watched. That's pretty good. Those are brave birds. 250 is black and red. 500 is shiny black and red. 300 is the tactician title. That's a good title. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, here's our new mount. It's pretty good. I wonder what character I guess maybe one of the Death Knights would look good on this. Wait, didn't I finish a quest? That was in Ashran, maybe. Alright, so we have to queue for more of everything. Alright. Whoops. So we could have just continued fishing, but I got excited. I don't think the mount journal shows the other ones, right? Yeah, it only shows the ones that you have. They're pretty good though. And then what's next? Nothing until honor level 80, which is the Unrelenting, also a great title. And we'll get some Legion artifact appearances for that one too, which is pretty worth it. Yeah. Can I see those? Weapon. It'll be... Which one? I guess this isn't the best way of figuring that out. I think it's one of these corrupted ones, like what we're using right now. Put my healer weapon back on. Yeah, okay, so this is one of my least favorites. What honor level did you just get? 70. Yeah. Which is not very high in the grand scheme of things. But I didn't do any PvP in the expansions where it was like really easy to get honor. So Yeah. If you guys win this BG, then you have access to that lamp. The lamp I have already, because I think that was retroactive. And I have, yeah, Battle for Gilneas. This is a really nice lamp, too. Yeah. We'd have to do 6 more matches in total to get the next achievement for decor. I love that lamp with the rocking chair. Yeah. I love all the Gilnean themed lamps, but they're really expensive to make. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Yeah, like professions. Is it Inscription that makes them? Kata. No. Who makes lamps? Jewel crafting? Yeah, these guys are pretty great. But one of the ingredients is really expensive. I think it's the topaz is pretty bad. Or something. I remember I got the lumber for it and then just like, never mind. Honestly, I think I've probably won this BG exactly once. I guess we can... Oh, 3 times. And I have definitely done more than 3 of them. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'll go with these guys. To switch my healer brain back on. Oh no. This is gonna be painful. Some of my keybinds are slightly different too on things that I don't use a lot. Like paralysis, I should probably make sure those are the same on both. Okay, well nobody appears to be doing very much damage. So that's interesting. Yay. You can't fear me. God, priests are annoying to kill. So we should probably kill this warlock. I guess that's not really my job, though. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I got too close. Ow. Oh well. This is what I was saying, is like torn between doing damage and healing, and then I do dumb things. I don't think we're gonna do another... So this will be match 15 of 20 for the next decor achievement. Well, I mean, if they were all arena matches, they'd go pretty fast, I guess. We'll see what we're at by the end. I gotta go to the gym today, though. Also, we're super losing. So that's fun. PvP sigh. I'm gonna need an emote for that. With how much we're making that noise today. Away we go. Alright, maybe I'll just stay here and protect this flag for a bit. This place stresses me out. But yeah, we are extremely far behind. I'll be pretty excited when they give us Gilnean houses. Look at how cute this is. Nice carving on the window. Alright. Well, where's everybody gone? Kind of nowhere. That's not great. This was a mistake. Terrible, terrible mistake. Yep. I would like to see some other tall room options other than the empty stairwell. Agreed, actually. Because sometimes when you want to make larger items, you need to use the empty stairwell. The, like, vaulted ceiling isn't high enough. Yeah. I've been running into that a bunch while I'm kind of just messing around and such. This mount is so good. Alright. I'm just gonna stay here. No, I should go help. Wow. Okay, I'm not really sure how helpful I'm going to be able to be. Ow. Jeez. Demon hunters, man. They have a human cozy centric bias in what we have currently. Yeah. Yeah. I think some of the horde races are almost like not distinct enough from each other either. Like as I've been trying to hang on, just let me die again real quick. No. Okay. As I've been like coming up for other ideas to try, the orcs, the tauren, the Vulpera, and the Darkspear trolls almost have like too much aesthetic overlap. Which also kind of makes it hard. Alright, well, this is almost over. Do. Yay. I've seen some awesome Vulpera themed interiors. I wonder where that was. Yeah, I mean, you can make it work. All right, I think I'm just gonna wait for the Epic BG to pop so we can hand in this quest, and then that might be it for today. I need to eat something before I go to the gym. I kind of messed that up the other day. I was very hungry. The Darkspear trolls are the ones that seem the hardest. Like, there's enough items that I think you can make Tauren stuff really well. Some people have done a really good job. But there's almost nothing for the Darkspear trolls. And I wonder if we're even going to get some, because obviously we'll get a lot of the Amani stuff in Midnight, which you can probably use for both, but I don't know. How much honor have we got? 5K. Alright, I'm going to buy some marks. We can spend that on transmog later. I want it. 5 marks of honor. I guess I'll just go put those in the bank while we wait. I finally finished my DK interior video. That'll be up later today. That one took a while. Sort of combo of me dragging my feet and it just being a lot. I don't know why I'm keeping this gear. I should just disenchant it or something. Can sell some stuff. Alright, I gotta send this to my priest, because she is my enchanter. And then just sell a bunch of this. Oh, I have some lumber. I should probably put that in the war bank. I'll cage these, I guess, and sell them. Night wreath. Put in cage. Void scarred. Tall strider. I've heard of a few people assuming that Darkspear will get huts for house. That plainly won't work with huts being open. Yeah. Yeah, I went around a while ago and basically like toured around all the in-game architecture that various races have. And the Darkspear are definitely in like the weirdest situation, but there are some Zandalari buildings. What am I doing? Putting this in the bank. There are some Zandalari buildings that are kind of Darkspear coded. Maybe they'll get a ziggurat like the ones for Belthalak, Mandakir, or Harkar. Here, let me show you what I think they're gonna get. I put a video out for it like a while ago, but it didn't do super well. It was like one of the first ones. Let's see. Oh yeah. God, I wish they hadn't put the Zandalar portal downstairs. So in the main zone, there's a few areas where like the Zandalari hunters live, and they have really different architecture from the rest. All right, one sec. We have to die in an arena real fast. I am healing. Alright, we have Destrolock, Rep Pally versus Holy Paladin, Arms Warrior, Rep Paladin. Ugh. I want a TP house. Yeah. I mean, the Tauren should get something tent-like. It's weird how similar the High Mountain and the Tauren architecture actually is. Compared to, like, how different, say, the Zandalari and the Darkspear and the other trolls are. The Witherbark have really nice ones, actually. Like little, like fabric tent structures. I'm scared. Oh, I'm so dead. Womp womp. No. Alright. So we're only queued for the Epic BG, so we'll be able to finish that quest. And... okay. It's gonna take me a second to find them, because there's only a couple. I can never quite remember where they are. I think there's some here. Yeah, okay. So these buildings, I know they're kind of hard to see because it's always raining in this part of the map, but these buildings are kind of like Darkspear-ish, and they're more enclosed. So it's I feel like they could use this as a base and just maybe like put this section, like put walls in this section, but the bottom of it is pretty good as sort of an up-resed Darkspear thing. Let me see if I can find the spot where they have them and it's not constantly raining. There are a few of them. Not here. That's the Tortolans. This is all stonework. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I have like a very vague memory of where the other one is. Yeah. Don't know. There's only like 2 or 3 of them. Well, I guess we found 2, so there's only like 3 of them. Like further this way? Is it here? Yeah. Okay, here. This is a little brighter in so much as it's not raining. So yeah, I feel like these are the closest we have in game to like an up-resed dark spear thing. Anyone want a box of skulls? Or I guess the blood trolls also have like tents? I don't think I looked at those when I was doing it. A tower hut is a good idea. Nice little patio below. Yeah, I think they would be cute. You'd be able to like repurpose them well enough. I wouldn't say no to a blood troll tent though. Look at these things. They're scary. Go to one of the brighter places. Is it over here? Sorry about Rare Scanner. Yeah, these would also be pretty cool. And could probably be reskinned to look kind of dark speary. And they're enclosed. And they're also round, actually, which apparently is how the horde houses are going to be, if the first two are anything to go by. But yeah, I think this would be pretty solid. Just without the blood. And I guess this one's kind of like weirdly Tauren-esque. Nice and scary though. How long is our queue gonna be? Should be any minute. Yeah, the bottom is like a wooden ziggurat bungalow and the bottom like a hut on top. Yeah. I think this is probably what I would want for a dark spear house, is one of these tents. I like this better than the Zandalari one I was just at. Yeah. And there's nothing in Vol'dun, I don't think, for trollish stuff. It's just ruins. Part of me knows I should just turn Rare Scanner off, but like sometimes it's really helpful. Or they could just give them Amani styled huts, A+. Yeah. Yeah. The Witherbark also have some cute ones. I'm sure it'll be kind of a combo of all of them. The Volpera camp. I don't think I knew this was here. Do. Oh, what's this? Oh, Sethrak. This is a cool tent. They have like a little sand sled. That's fun. It's a good carpet too. Why don't we have any of this stuff? Well, we have the pillow, but... I would like my battleground queue to pop now, please. It's time for me to go eat lunch. Yep. Well, I don't know. We can hang out here for a couple minutes, but I might just need to go have a snack if this doesn't let us in soon. This is a nice spice rack. It'd be good to have this instead of just the Alliance ones we've got. This would be great too. A little oven. Even has food on top. Yeah, I wonder what all we'll get. If this sort of stuff will only show up from... what am I saying? Endeavor vendors. A lot of this would be nice to have. Yeah. And quite a while ago, WoW had data mined some of the Endeavor vendors. And then there was kind of like, we never heard more about them. One of them was a Volpera. And I was kind of speculating like maybe the Volpera Endeavor would also have Sethrak goods. Since they're kind of like nomads, they just like collect random things. There we go. Ooh, AV. Fun. Oh, it started. Oh! Okay, well that's handy. Who the hell leaves right before it ends? That was perfect. Did you see the coffee one? The mugs are so cute. Oh, I don't know if I did. Here? Oh, there's a hookah. Alright, let's go hand that in. Marks of honor. Well, that was easy. Alright. I think that's it for me today. We got... we have 3 more PvP matches before we get the next achievement, but... Yeah, AFK for the win for sure. Yep. I'll be back again tomorrow, same time. Might just do more of this, honestly. This is kind of like... It sucks to lose, but it's worth doing, so... Might just be more of this. I don't think it matters what I choose. Complete. Alright, and we're up a quarter of the way through, you know, level 80, or level 70 honor. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you being here as always. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Today's Friday. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.